Good morning, this Icon, aka Mr. Wrong. The shit I hate about um, Memorial Day. Well, I love Memorial Day. Everything. We don't represent no soldiers. We just barbecue. We just there for the barbecue. Saturday, 4th of July. Nobody give a fuck about the soldiers. I'm sorry. That's what it is. It will go in our mind until you watch the news. Like, Happy Memorial Day for the fallen soldiers until you watch the news. It's like that's a thing about Memorial Day, Labor Day, and 4th of July. Even though why black people celebrate 4th of July, it's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even celebrate 4th of July. I just there for barbecue. 4th of July is just like Labor Day and Memorial Day. I understand. Fallen soldiers, okay, I understand that because there's a lot of black people died in the wars and shit. You know what I'm saying? That fought for this country. And 4th of July, I really don't get it because it's like we should be celebrating as black folks in general that we should celebrate Juneteenth. And that's when we got freed. You know what I'm saying? If you want to celebrate when this country got freed, but you still enslaved, it's slavery that, 1776, you know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead, you know what I'm saying? That's on you. But I want to celebrate, that's when I'm going to get out and get this message out. It's Juneteenth. I forgot what day it is, but Juneteenth, we just going to, whatever we got free that day, we celebrate that day. But, other than that, you know what I'm saying? Because and another thing too is like, how Mexicans and gay pride, certain days they be marching and, why we don't, as a black community, that we don't celebrate Juneteenth and start we just have a march towards Washington just because we was free that day. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. Juneteenth, any day in June, it's never cold. So you just like, that's around the United States. We should all get together and just march towards Washington, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Celebrate our freedom, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is. But I really want to talk about the after effects of Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. The after effects after you eat all that barbecue, the greens, the macaroni and cheese, you know what I'm saying? The hot dogs. Well, barbecue, that's barbecue in general. The pork and beans with the meatloaf in it. That shit, man, I was on the toilet all day, man. That shit make you shit. All right, damn, I forgot that shit. It tastes good going down, but it's not good coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because you be having, first you be spraying, and all of a sudden it be hard rocks. Or actually hard rock just spraying. It's crazy, man, but... Yeah, but Juneteenth, man, we should be celebrating Juneteenth and 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it funky with you. Like I said, as a black man myself, I said I'm finna celebrate Juneteenth and 4th of July just to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's obviously moron celebrating that shit. You know what I'm saying? White people understand y'all was free. Y'all became free. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I don't read too much, but I gotta do research on the right history because as a black man, we gonna celebrate your history. And it's funny because I was watching Malcolm X, and the more I watched Malcolm X, the more he was saying a lot of logical shit. Because in schools it make you teach about Martin Luther King, but never about Malcolm X, what his theories was. And then the more I researched Malcolm X, the more I found out he was right. Like the more he said one thing that stuck out to me. The more you research your history about yourself, the more you're gonna hate black people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, you think about it like when the white people, yes, they did kidnap us and all that shit, but they made a business decision. Like it's more like a fair deal because our ancestors sold us to slavery, knowing that full well that we was about to be enslaved. You say, come on now, because they the one who captured us in chains. Roots was not lying. They the one who put us in chains and gave us like, okay, and they got like what, some gold? Once you always like what the shit they got was already in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So it was giving you some shit like not the value because gold, diamonds, all that shit is in Africa already. So shit, there's nothing costs really more than that. So what the fuck they really gave you? You got oil and all type of shit, crude oil, all that shit in Africa. So what they gave you like what? I don't know what they gave you. They gave you some clothes or some shit, and then you sold your own people for little or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and then come back and save nobody. Well, it's crazy though, because that's why I say I was arguing with my Jewish friend, but he cool. But I was arguing with him because when y'all was in the Holocaust, I mean, it's tragic how it is that y'all survived. Y'all did the Holocaust and exterminated y'all for 70 years. That broke out a whole world war. My people was enslaved for 400 years, and then 400 years, and it was not a world war. It was just a civil war, and motherfucker, we was fighting amongst ourselves. No other country gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The whole world broke down with y'all. The whole world fought with y'all. I said that it's so fucked up when you actually look at it. You know what I'm saying? This is just my opinion. This is my opinion. This is how I fucking feel. It's like, it's so fucked up that the whole world broke out for a Holocaust, but the country only broke out for just free us. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, even then, that shit had hidden agendas too. But I can't say that too, because the Holocaust got hidden agendas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because Germany was rising to power, and it was gaining so much power that, you know, the war. But the world broke out. You know what I'm saying? Because Germany was gaining so much power. But you can say the same thing as every time. Don't think the world just. It was just a civil war and all that shit. They had blacks fighting for, but then again, if I say, I don't know rebuttal this, like, because about the Juneteenth, I said 4th of July, but they had blacks fighting for 4th of July, you know what I'm saying, but still, at the same time, they were still slaves, you know what I'm saying, and then, it is all fucked up, man. The history books all fucked up. I'm still researching this shit. I was going to talk to you what I know. I might find out, make another video and contradict myself, but still, at the same time, that's some bullshit. Like, motherfuckers need to, on some real shit, like, for black folks, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Mexican holiday, Cinco de Mayo is not really a holiday, but Mexicans still celebrate it, while we don't celebrate Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? We gotta celebrate more than Martin Luther King's birthday and Black History Month. We gotta celebrate Juneteenth, because that's what really we set free, you know what I'm saying? Celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday. We gotta learn all these motherfuckers, I call them unsung heroes. We gotta celebrate all these unsung heroes, because motherfuckers should be like, you know, you should be like, yeah, celebrate them motherfuckers, because they the ones who, the reason why we here is because they died for us to have the freedom to talk. Like, also real shit, half of the shit I talk about, like the I'm a racist video, half of the shit I talk about, you know what I'm saying, if they didn't die, I would have been dead for, you know what I'm saying? The freedom of speech, I'd have been dead for, you know what I'm saying? They talk about how I met the white girl, you know, how, you know, stuff with the white girl. I'd have been dead for, like, you know, that's proof of evidence. That's in Jim Crow rules. That's good enough evidence to kill me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me to disrespect my ancestors for not celebrating Juneteenth and celebrate not their birthdays and not what they did for us, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, and I hate this too. This is another thing I hate though, that black folks always blame white folks for shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like this, okay, Black History Month is in February, it's fucking cold, but it's still the same time, do your own research. Don't expect a person from another race to give you your information about your history. That don't make sense. You know, okay? Because if I was, yeah, like, if that ain't gonna die. Because if it was the shoes on the foot, and the white folks is like, is you gonna get them everything to know about themselves? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta research and learn about. It's out there. You know, we in the information age. You know, the industrial age is over with. We the information age. Our information is accessible. We got information everywhere. Google is free. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is free. I'm talking about if you look at Facebook at the right things, Facebook is really free. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you looking at all this negative shit, you can look at Facebook on positive shit. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is free. Google is free. Information is out there for free. But people just choose not to research and not to do shit. The shit is out there for free. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you had to pay for that shit to get the information we got now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers could, if you actually could sit down and research something, you could actually be a fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out here studying that shit and just put it on the internet for free. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point that, you, like, on some real shit, because back in the day, motherfuckers, but then again, like if I said this technology bullshit make people lazy, it do. I say that all the time. This technology bullshit make people lazy because people don't get out and do shit no more. You know what I'm saying? We got a phone. You know, I mean, it made people lazy. You know what I'm saying? People just don't want to even work a job. If they can sit behind a desk 24 hours, they would do it and get paid. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like technology plays a huge factor on obesity rate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this and that. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk that about another video. You know what I'm saying? Because I was talking about Juneteenth and the after effects of really of Memorial Day shit and shit. But that's it.